everyone. Welcome to this video. This video is regarding May current affairs MCQs, and this is the part 1 of the video. Further, part 2 and other parts will be released subsequently. So let's start with this video. Question number 1. Ordinance issuing power of President of India is mentioned under which article of the Indian Constitution? Options are: Option A, Article 356, Option B, Article 123, Option C, Article 213, Option D, none of the above. So the correct option will be option number B, that is Article 123. President can issue the ordinance. Now let's come to question number 2. Delhi gets its special status under which constitutional amendment act? Options are: Option A, 52nd Amendment Act, Option B, 44th Amendment Act, Option C, 100th Amendment Act, Option D, 69th Amendment Act. Correct option will be option number D, that is 69th Amendment Act. Option number D is the correct option. Question number 3. Which of the following statements below is or are correct? Statement 1. Any person confined in prison can use its right to vote power. Statement 2. Prisons and persons detained therein fall under the state list. So when it comes to right to vote, it is given to each and every citizen of the country, but the person who are confined in prison cannot use this exercise. So statement 1 is totally correct. And also the prisons and persons detained, they fall under the state list. So option 2, statement 2 is also correct. So options are: option 1, only statement 1 is correct. Option 2, only statement 2 is correct. Option 3, both the statements are correct. Option 4, none of the above. So in this, as both the statements are correct, so option number 3 is the correct option. Question number 4. Which of the following deals with Operation Shakti? Option A, it was a code name given to first nuclear test of India. Option B, it was a code name given to second nuclear test of India. Option C, it is a type of military exercise. Option D, none of the above. So Operation Shakti, it is a code name given to the second nuclear test of India. So option B is the correct option. Question number 5. Which of the following statement is correct in context of Rampa Rebellion? Option A, it was a tribal uprising led by Alluri Sitaram Raju. Option B, it was a revolt against British rule led by Sardar Patel. Option C, it was a revolt by Indian Army officers against Britishers. Option D, none of the above. So Rampa Rebellion was a rebellion against the Britishers, which was led by the tribal, and it was a tribal uprising which was led by Alluri Sitaram Raju. So option number A is the correct option. Question number 6. Which of the following is or are correct in context of International Organization for Migration? Options are: Option A, it was established in 1951. It is leading intergovernmental organization in the field of migration. Option B, IOM is part of the United Nations system. Option C, Amy Pop of USA said to become the first woman to head IOM. Options are: option 1, both A and B. Option number 2, only C. Option number 3, both B and C. or option number 4, all of the above? See, when it comes to International Organization for Migration, it was the it is an intergovernmental organization which is established under which is established in 1951. So option A is totally correct. Also, it is a part of United Nations system, so option B is also correct. And Amy Pop of USA is now going to become the first woman head of IOM, so option C is also correct. So correct option will be option number 4, that is all of the above. Question number 7. The appointment, posting and promotion of district judge is done by which of the following? Option A, Chief Minister of the state. Option B, Governor of the state. Option C, Chief Justice of the concerned High Court. Option D, Judge of Supreme Court of India. When it comes to appointment, posting, promotions of district judge, it is done by the governor of the state. So option number B is the correct option. Question number 8. World Trade Organization was established under which agreement or treaty? Option A, Paris Agreement. Option B, 4th Geneva Convention. Option C, Ottawa Treaty. Option D, Marrakesh Agreement. So World Trade Organization was established under Marrakesh Agreement. So option number D is the correct option. Now question number 9. Which state of India becomes first e-governed state? Options are option A, Uttar Pradesh. Option B, Karnataka. Option C, Kerala. Option D, Himachal Pradesh. So first state of India to become e-governed state is option number C, that is Kerala is the correct option. Question number 10. What is the rank of India in World Press Freedom Index? Options are option A, 120th. Option B, 150th. Option C, 161st. Or option D, 100th rank. Correct option will be option number C, that is 161st is the correct option. So option number C is the correct option. Now question number 11. Operation Samudragupta was launched under which context? Option A, it is a military deal between India and Saudi Arabia. Option B, it is a program to make India drug free. Option C, it is an initiative to clean Indian Ocean. Option D, none of the above. So Operation Samudragupta is a operation launched by the Narcotics Control Bureau, and it is a program to eradicate drugs from the Indian society, and it is a program to make India drug free. So option number B is the correct option. Question number 12. Logistic Performance Index 2023 is a report launched by which international organization? Options are option A, United Nations. Option B, WHO. Option C, World Bank. Or option D, IMF. So Logistic Performance Index 2023 is launched by World Bank. So correct option will be option number C, that is World Bank. Now question number 13. Which of the following options is or are correct with respect to 3-parent baby? Options are option A, Under this, the baby has three genetic parents: the father who supplies sperm, the mother who supplies womb and egg nucleus, and an anonymous donor who supplies healthy mitochondria. Option B, it is legally approved in India. Option C, this technique helps to cure mitochondrial disease. So we will look into the options. Options are: option number 1, only A is correct. Option number 2, both A and C are correct. Option number 3, only C is correct. Option number 4, all of the above. So when it comes to three parent baby, it is a new technique where the baby has three the genetics of three parents: the father's sperm, the mother's womb and egg, and also an anonymous donor's healthy mitochondria. So option number A is correct. Now this technique is currently not approved in India, so it is not a legal thing in India. So option number B is currently incorrect. And option number C, this technique helps to cure mitochondrial disease, of course it's totally correct. And with this, the correct option will be option number 2, that is A and C. Now we will come to question number 14. In context of preconception and prenatal diagnostic technique Act 1994, which of the following statement is correct? Option A, it is an act enacted by the Parliament of India to prohibit prenatal sex determination. Option B, the act mandates compulsory registration of all diagnostic laboratories, all genetic counseling centers, genetic laboratories, genetic clinics and ultrasound clinics. Option C, the act was never amended after it came into force. Now we will look into the options. Option number 1, both A and B is correct. Option number 2, only B is correct. Option number 3, both A and C is correct. Option number 4, all of the above. So when it comes to preconception and prenatal diagnostic technique, that is PCP and DT Act 1994, this act was enacted by the Parliament of India to prohibit prenatal sex determination. So option number A is totally correct. Now this act also makes compulsory for all the diagnostic laboratories, genetic counseling centers, genetic laboratories, genetic clinics and ultrasound clinics to register themselves under this act. So option number B is also correct. But when it comes to the amendment of this act was amended multiple times. So option number C is not a correct statement. So with this, the correct option will be option number 1, that is both A and B. Now question number 15. Which of the following food crop was represented as Sri Ann in Union Budget 2023? Sir, option number A, rice. Option number B, wheat. Option number C, millets. And option number D, pulses. So Sri Ann is often represented with the word millet. So millet is the correct option, that is option number C is the correct option. Question number 16. Which of the following food crop is referred to as superfood? Options are option A, pulses. Option B, millets. Option C, both A and B. Option D, none of the above. So millets are again also known as superfood. So option number B is the correct option. Question number 17. In context of millets, which of the following statement is or are correct? Options are option A, it is among the first crop domesticated by the humans and its evidence also found in Indus Valley civilization. Option B, it is mainly a kharif crop in India. Option C, Rajasthan is the largest producer of millets in India. Option number D, ragi, jowar and bajra is a type of millets. So when it comes to millets is among the first food crop which was domesticated by the humans and its evidence is also found in Indus Valley civilization. So option number A is a correct option. Now millet is a type of kharif crop in India, so option number B is also correct. And also Rajasthan is the largest producer of millets in India. Option number C is also correct. And ragi, jowar, bajra, these are the types of millets. So option number D is also correct. So with this, as all the options are correct, so option number 4 is the correct option. Now question number 18. Which is the India's first full-length feature film? Option A, Alamara. Option B, Raja Harishchandra. Option C, Sehnai. Option D, Elan. The correct option will be the first full-length feature film of India is Raja Harishchandra. So option number B is the correct option. Now we will come to question number 19. Which of the following mineral is known as white gold? Options are option A, mica. Option B, lime. Option C, marble. Option D, lithium. So correct option will be, so white gold is also referred to as lithium. So lithium is the correct option. So option number D is the correct option. Question number 20. Recently, after Jammu and Kashmir, which state in India lithium reserve was discovered? Options are option A, Karnataka. Option B, Rajasthan. Option C, Manipur. Option D, Jharkhand. So recently the news came in the month of May that in Jammu and Kashmir some lithium reserves are found. Along with that, we have found the lithium reserves in Rajasthan also. So the correct option will be option number B, that is Rajasthan. Rajasthan is the correct option. Now we will also look to question number 21. Which of the following country is readmitted to Arab League? Options are option A, Syria. Option B, Egypt. Option C, Sudan. Option D, Saudi Arabia. So Arab League is a group of nations of Arab countries. So recently Syria was readmitted to Arab League. So option number A is the correct option. Question number 22. Duchenne muscular dystrophy is a type of which disease? Options are option number A, communicable disease. Option number B, genetic disease. Option number C, non-communicable diabetic disease. Option D, none of the above. So Duchenne muscular dystrophy is a type of genetic disease. So correct option will be option number B, that is genetic disease. Why this question has been asked? Because Odisha government has announced to provide the financial assistance to to this to the patients of this disease. So we will look into the other questions also. Uh, let's come to question number 23. Recently, which state government decided to provide financial assistance to DMD patients? It's the same Duchenne muscular dystrophy patients. So options are option A Delhi government, option B Maharashtra government, option C Odisha government, option D Kerala government. So as I already informed you that Odisha government has decided to provide financial assistance to the patients of such disease. So Odisha government, option C is the correct option. Now question number 24th, sorry. Which of the following is correct with respect to START program? Options are option 1. START means Space Science and Technology Awareness Program. Option 2. The program is launched by ISRO. Option 3. It aims to provide an overview of space science and technology to the PG and UG students. So when it comes to START program, the full form of this program is Space Science and Technology Awareness Program. So option number A is the correct option. Option number 1 is the correct option, and this program is launched by ISRO. So option number 2 is also correct, and this program basically aims to provide the space science and technology information to the UG and PG students. So option number 3 is also correct. So when it comes to the options, as all the options are correct, so option number C, that is all of the above, is the correct option. Now the last question of this video series, this part 1 series, question number 25th. Where was the first Indian Air Force Heritage Center was inaugurated? Options are option A New Delhi, option B Ladakh, option C Chandigarh, option D Jammu and Kashmir. So recently in the month of May, Defense Minister Sri Rajnath Singh ji, he inaugurated Indian Air Force Heritage Center, and the Heritage Center was inaugurated in Chandigarh. So option C is the correct option. So C is the correct option. So this was the last question of this part 1 series. I hope that you liked the quality of the question and the video, and please do share this video with your other aspirants friends, and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much.